Hello there everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to talk about these new things, these new Lego sets. So let's talk about these two Lego Ninjago sets, and one of them I am going to review today. So alright, let's go. Like I said, I am going to review one of these two Lego Ninjago sets today. So there we go. We have Jay's Mech Battle Pack, obviously from Season 2 of Lego Ninjago's Dragons Rising. Whoops. And we have Lego Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 3. We have Zane's Battle Suit Mech. To be honest, I've gotten into the hype of Ninjago again. I really love this show for some reason. And I'm really excited to share you one of these two sets today. So the question is, which one do I think is most suitable for this today's video? I think this one is the most recent one, so I'm going to put this one aside. Obviously I still have another Funko Pop review to make later down the line. So today I am going to make Jay's Mech Battle Pack, which is really interesting. So I can't bloody wait to open it up. Let's go. Alright, there we go. Let's move this aside. Obviously that's the other set. We have this set right over here. I'm looking for some light, maybe some better light. Let me just do this really quickly. Yes, I think that's a bit better than before. I think a little bit better, but I'm not quite sure actually. So there we go. This is the Lego Ninjago Dragons Rising Jay's Mech Battle Pack. This cost me $9, which is totally, seems very reasonable, because you get Jay, Master Lloyd, and Wolf Mask Claw Warrior, and a Wolf Mask Guard. This is obviously from the second season of Ninjago Dragons Rising. So yeah, let's open up this bad boy. The thing is, in this pack, wait a second, I am going to use a little, yes, there we go. In this pack we have Jay, obviously, but Jay actually became bad in a way. I'm not quite sure. Oh my days, this thumb tab is going to work. So I'm going I'm just going to open it up like this. Hopefully that's going to work. I hope it did. If not, yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, very satisfying. Ooh la la. Damn. Bam. Okay. Alright. That worked. There we go. So we have two bags. Not a really, difficult set to build, to be honest. You can also scan this to actually get the instructions online, as you can see over here, which is really interesting. So there we go. The thing is, there's a lot of shadow. Yeah, there we go. This is much better. So this is the set's instructions. So let's open it up. Builder. Maybe there are cool things at the back. Maybe other promotions or advertisements. Yeah, there we go. All right. Which ones are very interesting to talk about? We've got a secret dragon technique right here. All right. We've got the, oh boy, what is it now? Hopefully you can see it though. We've got the dragon here. Oh, yeah, the dragon right over here. That one is cool. Which one do I really like? I'm not quite sure. Like, I really love the dragon. The dragon looks cool. So there we go. All right, instructions. Let's build this set up. It shouldn't be that hard. So alright, let's go. Alright, let's do it a bit differently today. I'm going to review each minifigure that I built. So maybe that could work. Really interesting. So here we have Jay with his two katanas. Obviously, I really like the torso and I really like the leg printing. But I think the torso has a lot of great details with the logo, obviously. And there's this new cap that he uses, or I guess the hood piece is like black and blue, or dark blue, my bad. So there we go. Obviously Jay has always been the blue ninja, so there we go. And this is also Jay's face. So we have this hidden face, I suppose, I guess the evil Jay face. There we go. But we also have the normal Jay face, and he looks much more normal with this face. But I guess it makes sense for him to have this face for some reason, because he's bad, obviously, in this part of the season. but obviously to be accurate to the TV show. But you can always do this, obviously. But yeah, actually, I really like that one. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to change it. You know what? Frig the accuracy. Let's break the rules, guys. I really don't care. So, boom. There we go. To see his beautiful little J face. So there we go. The katanas are the same ones that, you know, Lego has used for these many years. Just the golden katana. Oh, there we go. Can it focus? That's the question. Maybe if I... Oh no. Oh hell no. Anyway, hell no. Hell no. Does not focus. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so this is just a normal katana. Nothing really special about that. So right, let's build the next minifigure. Alright, this is the next minifigure, and this is Master Lloyd. And fun fact, this is my second Lloyd minifigure ever, which is really interesting. The first one was this one, who came in the, I guess it was the little Lego set with the white ice samurai and the wolf. I'm not really precisely sure what the name was of that set, but still really cool, obviously. And now we have this Master Lloyd. And to be honest, I really love his redemption arc and, you know, him becoming a master, because Master who is not around for some reason in Ninjago Dragons Rising, without spoilers. Anyway, so we have his really cool hair. To be honest, I really like this long hair that he has, very nice. He has this face where he's smirking or smiling, and we have this angry face. So there we go. I really also like the torso that he has with the dragon, obviously. The green energy dragon, and then we have this golden chains that he's you know, having with the necklace and stuff like that. Really love the whiteness of it all, and the greenness, you know, really reflects Lloyd's, you know, character, obviously Lloyd being the green ninja, and really nice. So let's place him at the back. There we go, and let's build the two, I guess, evil bad guys of this set. Alright, the next two minifigures are built. So we have, I guess, let's talk about the less special one, I suppose. We have this, oh, focus please, camera, come on. Oh, yeah, okay, it does work. So there we go, this is the wolf mask guard, which is really interesting. He has a crossbow, and I think I might have put the wrong face on him. But you know what? This is the blue eyes version of the same face actually of the second character there. So this guy has blue eyes, as you can see, probably, and blue teeth. But obviously, in the next minifigure, we also have the blue mask, and I didn't really want to hide that blue cool look to him. So there we go. He has his crossbow, and the torso is really interesting. It has like knives on it, I suppose. I think it's like a blue kimono or whatever with a purple highlights. Looks much better obviously in person than it does on camera, because oh damn, okay, that lighting, that lightning is very cool. We also have his angry face, so this is just a normal look. Oh no, I think they're the same face actually. I haven't checked on the other one. Anyway, very interesting. This most special piece of this minifigure is probably the blue hood. Really interesting new piece. I don't have it in my collection yet, but you know, still interesting to see. There we go. So okay, cool. Boom. Okay, hopefully he doesn't fall. He doesn't. Great. Anyway, the next one is this wolf mask claw warrior. Obviously he has the claws, which makes sense. Torso is the same from the other person, you know, the backside with the wolf. There we go. The most special thing is obviously this wolf mask, with, you know, very interesting. This is obviously part of the entire story where obviously Master Raz, Lord Raz, has like a gong, and he gongs it, I guess, and people become wolves, or like they have this forbidden spinjitzu, or you know, the cursed spinjitzu it is, something like that. So there we go, and this is his normal face, his angry face, and oh, like I said, he has a second face with blue eyes and blue teeth. I didn't really know that was a thing, except seeing it now. So there we go. Alright, both these minifigures have these exact same torso, legs and face prints, except one wears a hoodie right there. Maybe I should point with the focus. Yeah, one has a hoodie right there and one has obviously the wolf mask on. So alright, let's build the mech and let's see if it's actually great. I think it is. Anyway, let's see. Alright, the entire set is built. We have some spare pieces. I'm going to put these aside. Not really interesting. Like I said, I talked about the minifigures already. Very interesting. Let's talk about the set up next. To be honest, for like $9, I think the set is pretty much worth it. Like, it's $10. You get 4 great minifigures, especially 4 very different minifigures from one another. Obviously, the wolf mask guy, the hooded guy, Lloyd, and Jay, and obviously 2 ninjas. So I guess if you want to play, or I guess if kids want to play as a bad guy, you can play as a bad guy like a wolf, or you know, just a hooded character. If you want to play as like Lloyd or Jay, you know, very interesting like way of thinking, right? I really like the concept. Obviously, I've always loved Lego and I always, you know, will love Lego, but just, you know, if a kid were to buy this set, I see why they would love it, obviously. With this little mech, obviously, there are plenty of possibilities to actually, you know, move your arms around. Very interesting. You know, you can do this, you can do that. Very, very nice. You have possibility here at the joints, at the arms, I guess. So there we go. The set is very small. You know, it's really, really interesting. You can also rotate it over here like on an axle joint. Obviously, there we go. So I think it can go 360. Yeah, it can. So that's nice. So you can place it like that if you want. So there we go. Yes, there we go. All right, we have a 2x2 round piece here with a dragon. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, there we go. The blue orb in the middle, it reminds me of Chima for some reason, but obviously everything from Lego Ninjago reminds me of Chima, so I guess that's it. So there we go. You can rotate it plenty, and you can also, you know, you can make it sit, I guess. Yeah, there we go. It kind of worked. So there we go. It can sit. Very nice. Obviously, it also has 2 weapon features. Okay, so maybe if I place it like that. The thing is with mechs, I like my mechs to be, you know, perfect. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to these mechs. I know there are plenty of possibilities to move, but I'm, you know, I always am keen on just, you know, letting it be like it is, if that makes sense. Obviously, it's play toy. Don't really care, to be honest, but you know, whatever. It's okay. It's a little thing inside of me who likes his Lego sets to be perfect the way they are. That sounds like a lot of business or whatever, but it's not, guys. Respect my drip, man. Alright, that was quite random. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. I really love making these videos, so whatever. Anyway, so we have this weapon, this golden spear, it looks like, which is really interesting. A big weapon. So you can also take that aside and just swoosh around with it if you like. So there we go. You can actually give it to one of the characters. Let's give it to Lloyd. Why not, right? So Lloyd can swoosh around with it if he would like. So there we go. Very interesting. It's like a spear, like I said. And we also have the blasters here. So that's really interesting. Let's try to shoot Jay with it. Come on, Jay. There we go. All right. I didn't really lose studs, but oh wait, this one's stuck here. Yeah, there we go. All right. So yeah, there are 2 Lego studs that you can actually, you know, put inside of it, and these are just like stud shooters. So yeah, very interesting set, to be honest. Very small set, but I think for $10 you actually don't go wrong with it. So all right, yeah, very nice. I think that's pretty much it. The set is like I said, from Lego Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 2. And yeah, it is very, very cool. I've always wanted this set for some reason. I saw like Master Lloyd inside of it, obviously this minifigure, and I was like, oh, okay, that's nice. I watched the show and I was like, oh, damn, okay, actually the set is really cool. And I'm not the guy who likes to buy big things. I never was the guy who likes buying big Lego sets. Maybe one day, but we'll need to wait and see for that. And obviously, you know, I'm not a millionaire, so I can't buy every single big set, but I guess the smaller set just was worth it. So alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will check you later. Goodbye everyone.